We now turn to some supply shortages that continue to sweep the nation and now the Treasure Valley, and it's impacted nearly every industry, including now glass. Now, glass producers say that they're having trouble keeping up with all the crazy demand, and if you think about it, we use glass for so many things on a daily basis. Glass bottles, glass jars, windows, just to name a few. Now, what are the impacts, though, on something like, I don't know, getting a crack fixed in your windshield that needs to be replaced? Our Tristan Lewis joins us in studio tonight to tell us how one local auto glass shop is now feeling both negative and some positive impacts from the shortage. Tristan.
Joe, Intermountain Auto Glass has stores all over the Treasure Valley. They try to get the materials they need to do a job as local as possible. But with supplies getting harder to find in a growing Boise, sometimes they're having to seek outside the state. But sometimes they're on the other side of that problem too. Many have experienced getting one of those pesky cracks in their windshield. Oftentimes, to get the materials to replace it would only take a day or two. At least, that was the case until a national glass shortage.
So I've worked here 13 years and never once have we had a glass shortage like this.
Lauren Brown, the general manager for Intermountain Auto Glass, says they usually get their parts from 3 local manufacturers. But with the supply shortage, the materials aren't always there. They have had to get creative to serve some customers.
For a while, we had 20 people waiting in line to get their new windshields for them. So ordering from dealerships, getting from Spokane, Wyoming, the Tri-Cities, just trying to find those pieces anywhere we can.
The auto glass shop typically serves about 50 to 75 customers a week. But since the glass shortage, Brown says about 15% of glass they're not able to get.
I mean, just 3 minutes ago, I had to tell a customer we don't have their glass available and that we'd have to call them as soon as the glass arrives.
And not only are they having trouble finding the materials, the prices are increasing, especially if they have to ship in the glass from out of the state.
So each windshield, it averages about $50 to $90 per windshield that we ship. So if we're not able to get it locally, we have to go elsewhere. And unfortunately, the customers have to accrue that charge most of the time.
But it's not all bad news. Since the shortage is national, Intermountain is seeing customers call and visit them from all over the West looking for supplies. Brown says most of the time, they're able to locate it.
And we love being able to help them out because them going without a windshield for their personal vehicle that they drive every day, I can imagine is not very comfortable for them.
Intermountain says they're able to pretty much always find the materials and supplies for newer vehicles. It's the older models they're running the troubles with. And while this shortage continues, they ask that people remain patient and try to continue to shop and support local as much as possible. Joe?
Well, Tristan, we'll keep an eye on that. Thanks for the update.